Hello mga kuya, Alex here from thetechnoclass.com. Nandito tayo sa Ortigas, actually sa Mega Mall, where Xiaomi has just launched this guy. This is the Redmi Note 7. A lot of people have been anticipating this phone for a long time now. It's been out in China and in India for several months. And this is a monster of a phone. And surprise, surprise, you're not paying 10,000 pesos, you're not paying 9,000 pesos. This variant is 7,999. That's 8,000 pesos for a monster Snapdragon 660 Full HD Plus display, 48 megapixel camera in the back. We're gonna talk about it right now. So, that was not a joke. This is an 8,000 peso phone. It's a really premium phone. They call it sort of like a flagship experience. It does have the MIUI 9 or 10. It's a nice looking UI. It's actually very similar to my Mi 8 Lite. So that's really nice. You have a dewdrop notch over there. That is I believe a 13 megapixel camera in the front. But on the back, we have 48 megapixels and a 5 megapixel sort of depth sensor. So that's a lot of megapixels. They're talking a lot about the camera capabilities. You get night shot mode, you get AI, lots of other features. The image quality is supposedly really great, and some of the photos that I saw demonstrated at the program were really good. This is powered by a Snapdragon 660, a decent processor. For the 8,000 peso price though, that is really a whopper of a processor for 8,000 pesos. For 8,000 you get the 3 gig, 32 gig variant, which is quite competitive for this price point. You do get a micro SD slot as well. And this is a nice Full HD Plus display in the 8,000 peso price point, which is very hard to compete with because most phones this price point is 720p HD plus. Aside from all that, you get a sort of 4,000 milliamp hour battery with fast charging USB Type-C. Is your mind blown yet? USB Type-C fast charging, Quick Charge 4 compatible. So it is the Qualcomm certified quick charge with the Gorilla Glass in the back and in the front. So this is Gorilla Glass 5, a newer Gorilla Glass, better scratch protection and everything, and then shatter protection for an 8,000 peso phone. I have to reiterate that. This is coming on March 27th, and it's going to be available March 27th as well. So you're not going to wait a long time. This is going to be out in about a week. And for the 8,000 peso price point, the 3 gig 32 variant will be available in Lazada and Xiaomi stores, which are scattered throughout the Metro Manila. And if you're outside Metro Manila, you order from Lazada. This is an excellent looking device. With the UI is very smooth. I do like MIUI now. It used to be, slightly more unattractive in my opinion, but now it works really well. You can even make a fake app drawer if you wanted to. So I do like it. It's very smooth, and all of the animations are like buttery smooth, 60 FPS. Now you may be thinking, USB Type-C and quick charging 4. There's maybe no headphone jack. Nope, this is a Redmi phone, and it still has a headphone jack on top. Plus there's another hole out there for IR blasting. So a very classic feature that I actually use at home for my air conditioning and my TV. So IR blaster is a really welcome feature in this price point, in this phone for 8,000 pesos. And finally, if you're worried about, durability and warranty, well, Xiaomi has got your back, or Redmi has got your back, because Redmi is now a full-featured sub-brand of Xiaomi. You get 18 months warranty for the Redmi Note 7. So it gives you extra peace of mind, another half year of peace of mind when your phone, maybe somehow, fails after the 1 year, you can still have it repaired for free because that's 18 months warranty. All right, mga kuya, so here is the Redmi Note 7. By the way, this is a prototype. That's why there's a Mi logo there. It should be a Redmi logo. And this is the sort of nebula red color. I think it's more fuchsia or more pinkish than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more scarlet red, but it's a nice color. There's also blue and black. There's I think it was nebula blue and then space black, not space gray, space black. So this is the Redmi Note 7. It's a nice looking phone. You have the, I don't know what they call it. It's a different name, but it's similar to a dewdrop notch. You get the earpiece up top. And then looks like we have the IR sort of proximity sensor up there. And then this is the Full HD Plus display, looking really nice. Full HD is much better than 720p. So the image quality, and Xiaomi always gets some pretty nice displays even in their sort of entry-level / mid-range devices. As you can see, the display has a little bit of a lip, but it is really nice looking. And then looking around, we have the curved sides, the headphone jack on top, and the IR blaster. And then we have a nice USB Type-C with a quick charge 4.0 on the bottom with some speaker holes and whatnot. So this is not a metal phone. This is not a, I guess, glass. It is Gorilla Glass in the back, but on the sides it is polycarbonate. You can definitely feel it's polycarbonate, but it's also relatively solid polycarbonate. As you can see, I'm trying to squeeze it and it's not giving up any sort of bending or anything. So that's really nice. On the back we have our actual fingerprint scanner. It also supports face unlock. And then we have our 48 megapixel camera there. I'm gonna guess it's the one on the bottom. And then we have 5 megapixel for depth sensing. And then our logos right there on the bottom. And then you get this shiny look, which is also obviously a very huge fingerprint magnet. So you got to put a case on this guy if you want to preserve the pristine look of it. Same in the front, it is also a fingerprint magnet. All right guys, so we're taking a look at the user interface of the Redmi Note 7. This is a variant of MIUI 10, and you can see all of the MIUI 10 sort of accoutrements here. You have the sort of action center on the left, and then all of the icons are on screen. Now, if you do what I do, similar to what I do here on my Mi 8 Lite, I add a Kokak drawer on the bottom to sort of simulate an app drawer, and this is the Mi 8 Lite, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a comparison between the two. So this is the Mi 8 Lite with the case on. Let me get the case off. And this is a premium smartphone for about 14K. There's a lot of dust on it, I didn't clean it, but it feels really solid in the hand. And this is the Redmi Note 7. You can see that they're almost very similar in terms of colors and build quality, or looks at least. So a premium smartphone and a budget smartphone looking pretty much similar to the touch and to the feet, to the eye. So there you go, which one is which? The one with the dewdrop notch is the Redmi Note 7. So very good comparison of sort of build quality and looks. It looks premium enough to fool people that it is sort of a higher priced phone. All right, going back to the user interface, as you can see, it is very similar to a lot of MIUI 10. I think it's slightly tweaked because if you swipe up, this is actually Google instead of, on my Mi 8 Lite, it actually opens the Mi browser, which I kind of don't like because it actually implies that there are some ads on the Mi 8 Lite that I don't like. Some apps actually launch with ads. Sometimes the photo browser and the video browser. I don't know if that's just the phone, the Mi 8 Lite, but hopefully the Redmi Note 7 does not have any ads. But you know, you can live with it if that is there. It's something I prefer not to have, but there you go. So that is the Mi 8 Lite. It is powered by a Snapdragon 660 with 4,000 milliampere battery. And like I said, the selling point here is the 48 megapixel camera. Now the camera typically sort of interpolates that into, I believe, 12 megapixel because each pixel is 0.8 micron, and then it multiplies that, so you get 1.6 micron per pixel here. And that camera is really fast. Oh, my hair is all messed up. I need to fix my hair. So photos really fast, and photos on the 48 megapixel as well. Think about it, that processor has to process 48 megapixels, so that's actually really, my hair is so messed up. So the photos don't save so well on this demo unit, so I can't really show you or test the camera, but like I said, those photos, the ones that we were shown at the program, were actually really nice. Dynamic range was nice, the amount of resolution was nice. Something to note with the red version, you can see that the sides are a little bit more crimson red than the back. The back is more purple pink, or you know, gradient color. So that's something to note, but yeah, it's a nice looking phone. There's also blue and black, so you don't have to choose between this sort of slightly pinkish red, and other colors, you can always get the other colors. All right, guys, that's it for me, Alex from TechnoClass.com. That's been our launch coverage and hands-on impressions of the Redmi Note 7, a very, very promising phone for 8,000 pesos. Like I said, 4,000 milliamp hour battery, 660 Snapdragon 660 processor, and you get a full HD plus display. Its build quality is really nice. It's got 48 megapixels on the back, and it's got, like I said, full HD display, really nice look and feel. So that's gonna be pretty unbeatable at the 8,000 peso price point. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.